Music and media, tools that have been used to create thought patterns and shape the character of people in society for generations, defining what is morally and socially acceptable. Billboards, video games, films, radio, TV, and now the internet, all competing for our hearts, our minds, and ultimately our money. Could this be the influence that is defining the streets, that's breeding a culture that has turned their hearts from God? Join me, Godchild, as we take an inside look at this media war for the streets and witness these street soldiers in combat through music, mixed CDs, panel discussions, live performances, music videos, and how they're redefining the streets.
Don't sleep on me, homie. But don't hate. Take notes. I still hold a title. Graduated at the streets. I'm a real OG. Take notes. The heat is on. Time to ride. Take notes. Take you on the natural high. Straight out of here. Take notes.
Gonna bring the ghetto guys.
Take notes. You're now rocking with the best. But y'all knew that. Y'all gotta understand, we in a battle as we speak. Right now, we're on the street, man, we hate the road. Come on, let's go. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will walk with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start with them. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will walk with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start with them. Yeah, come out, wherever you are. You can flee from your calling, but you can't run far. Try to deny what you are, what you put here for. He not gonna come in your life, you won't answer the door. Then you asking round like, where's the Lord? When your soul is torn, tormented and scorned. From weed, crack, liquor, and porn, it gets sicker and wrong. The longer you're gone, the bigger the bomb, the blow. Up in your face, leave half of it on. Devil's got your voodoo doll around his neck like a charm. Make you feel like the spikes through the back of your palm. Crown in your head, wide round with inch-long thorns. Thousands is born, and only few of them strong enough to fight off all of the forces of harm. Hear the alarm, you don't wanna end up like that. Let's get to saving people where my witnesses at. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will bark with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start with them. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will bark with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start. Time to move forward. The Lord's will to reinforce us, prepared for combat. Both hands clutch forces, equipped with scripts to fight off the wicked. Bible in left hand, right hand mic to grip it. Any words brought to thought, by the Spirit I spit it. Any demons trying to shut these lips, you can forget it. 'Cause when I lift His name, Jesus Christ the risen, ice cold demons retreat and get flipped in the lip. The most sadistic being to ever live has been defeated by the Lord before. Who is you kidding? Try to step and get stepped on. Even though you break me down, I will not lay down. I'm too strong. I get up, whip up something like this song and pass it out to every person that I come across. Multiply that by the fact that it's hot. You must be mad 'cause I just spread the word to a whole crop. And if not, I'm planting my seeds, and Christ will come back and water that and watch them grow up just like trees. Meaning less souls for you to collect like income tax. My street team strap up, run up and blast. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will walk with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start with them. Street Christians, walk with them, I talk with them. Down for my mission, my dogs will walk with them. You ain't seeing light, you in the dark, slip and find out. Where you at, 'cause the end will start.
That's how we rap.
The people, but it's kind of crazy how God brought me to where I am right now. As y'all can see, I'm doing Christian hip hop. God's blessed me with that. But the thing that's crazy is that the thing that was hindering me from getting closer to Christ was the music I was listening to. And I was one of those cats that was like, man, I'm just listening to the beat, man, or man, there ain't no good Christian music out. But it was like what my mom always told me. She told me, garbage in, garbage out. And I didn't think nothing about that, but it was just hindering me that the music I was listening to was eventually going to come out of me some way, form, fashion, and all that stuff, man. So I just want to encourage y'all, man, whether it's Said Enough, whether it's any of these artists here, man, you know, find a good alternative, man. And I'm not here to say like, hey, this is what you should listen to, this is what you shouldn't, but just find a good alternative, man. And that's my story, you know what I mean?
Hey yo, what's up? This is Godchild, and we redefining the streets right now with my man Said Enough, gospel hip hop artist out of Oklahoma City. What's happening, man?
What's up, man? I'm just glad to be here, man. Syracuse, New York, man. It's my first time in New York, man. I'm really feeling the love, man. Just glad to be here with you, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Now listen, tell the viewers a little bit about some of your challenges as a gospel hip hop artist that you've seen, whether it be selling units or getting shows, getting people to book you. You know what I mean? What's some of the challenges that you're facing as a gospel hip hop artist?
Man, there's a lot of challenges, man. It's crazy, actually, man, because you're kind of in the medium, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really get into the club like you want to, man, because they're like, nah, we ain't trying to hear that here. But then at the same time, some churches, they still ain't at the point where they're accepting Christian hip hop or Christian rap, man. So you're like really in the middle of that stuff, man. But, you know, you just got to stay focused, man. And, you know, God will definitely see it through, you know what I mean? So when the time's right, you know what I mean? So.
No doubt. Well, that's why we started this movement called Redefining the Streets. And we got a new mix CD coming out myself. It's called The Resurrection, The Rise of Godcore Hip Hop. And one of the things that we're trying to do is basically blaze a trail for gospel hip hop. You know what I mean? Things like these shows that we're syndicating around the globe to be able to give gospel hip hop artists a vehicle, you know what I mean? And so it can become accepted by mainstream, because, you know, cats got some things to say, and I mean, some kingdom messages, man, that's changing people's lives. So tell the viewers a little bit about the message that's in your music.
Man, I just say real, man. This was real to me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, I'm talking about Christ, and that's, you know, obviously that's my purpose, is just to reach the lost and stuff like that, and give people that alternative that I feel like I didn't have, man. Like, you know, there was music that I wanted to put down, and I looked for that alternative, and it wasn't there, man, so I kept going back. But I just want to give people alternative, and again, something that's real, man, you know what I mean? That, you know, like I said, what I speak about is real. Like, I'm not trying to say about nobody else, man, but to me, Christ is real, you know what I mean? What I speak about heaven and hell, that's real, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm trying to talk about, and, you know, people want to hear real music, man. That's what I'm trying to deliver to them, man, and Christ is real, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and I respect that, and if you don't mind me sharing with the viewers, you know, my man is real, man. I mean, even with us booking him up here in New York, we the room situation, you know, he came up with his girl, and he was like, you know, we're gonna need 2 rooms, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that, man, because a lot of cats, you know, it's a facade, you know what I mean? And some cats, gospel hip hop is a hustle for them. It's just like, you know, this is some money in this industry, and this just a little come up for them. But it's good to see some sincerity, you know what I mean? Because the youth out here, they want to see what's real, you know what I mean? So I just want to say I appreciate that, man. Look for more from Said Enough. Y'all can hit us at streetbuzz.tv to find out more about Said Enough. He's one of the artists on this Redefining the Streets movement. Look for the tour in your city. Godchild, we holding it down. We redefining these streets. The rise of Godcore hip hop. We keeping it raw, uncut, flooding the streets with the uncut gospel. You know what I mean? We doing our thing, man. All right, Godchild, Redefining the Streets movement. Street Buzz TV. Yeah. Welcome back to StreetBuzz.tv. I'm telling y'all, man, we redefining these streets. Hot lineup. Coming up next, all the way.